Mic test, mic test. All right. It's for real this time. Happy hump day, everybody. And then for real this time, it's Trackilicious Race 6 in COTA. Yesterday, I got it all confused. I know. My bad. But it is what it is. All right? We got it corrected. We're here now. All right? We got 10 minutes left on free practice. So what I'm going to do is this is basically going to be my warm-up laps. So let's do it. And then we'll go from there. All right. I don't know how competitive I will be to get to the midfield on this track because I am slow on this track. Luckily, I did get a chance to practice through the LFM series earlier this week on Monday. So we'll see how it goes.
The exit is clear. Get what you can. We've got full brakes here.
Seems like it's going to be a gloomy day. Let's get some warm-up done. Get my arms warmed up for this race. Ooh, a little too much. Momentum died. Oh my god, dude.
You gotta watch the track.
Same issue I had Monday.
Fastest lap for Forest. 207.53.
I'm missing all my apex. Carrying too much speed. Then understeering. think I need to start braking at like 100 meters instead of 150. Yo, what's up, Tinos? Thinos? Tinos, I don't. Thinos. I'm back in the same track, but this time with Trackilicious. So Monday was a practice, thanks to you. So how's your day? I know you got work in a few hours or something. Just try not to hit those track limits. Nice. That means it's going to be a good day because it began. All right. Regardless of what happens, it's going to be a good day, full of opportunities.
5 minutes left here.
I'm pretty hopeful.
It's just been 207.30.
All it requires is a positive attitude and an eye for opportunities. And then after that, everything is going to be a good day. I'm good, man. I'm having a great day.
Caution. Okay, green, you're clear.
I woke up in the morning, went to work, had a productive day, came home, had dinner with the wifey, hung out with her before I started streaming. I couldn't ask for anything more. And then here I am, tucking at this game. And yet it's still a good day. You know when you suck at a game and still able to smile about it and accept that you suck at the game, you know, and still have a good time, you know you're having a good day. How many laps do I have left? Yeah, I know. Well, right now, I know. I'm just joking about it, you know, and making it a little lighter and acceptable. I mean, I know I will get better. That's never the question. What time did I put down? Oh my god, that's so slow. Yeah, I mean, I do have a long way ahead of me, but it's okay. You know, I just have to be reminded that this is all for fun. Nothing is too serious, especially in this game. Otherwise, if I'm not having fun, what's the point, right? Don't get me wrong, there are days that I have frustrating days with this game. Not all, you know, rainbows and unicorn, but for the most part, it's fun. Like yesterday, I had a, oh my God. Oh no, I had a really bad race yesterday because I was racing the 45-minute LFM race and I got taken out in the first corner. Horrible. What's up, Monty? What's going on, buddy? You ready to dive tomorrow? I'm assuming you got your table all assembled and everything. All right, here we go. Here we go. It seems like I'm getting nice, nice. How do you like the new table? I told you were gonna like it. Oh my God, we're going that much faster? All right, we'll take it. No, rotate. Oh my God. Okay. If anything, I'll come by on this weekend, see what if you don't figure it out by then, I'll come by this weekend and see what's going on with. Oh my God! The back! Overshot it! Overshot! Oh wait, what am I doing? Pre-practice is done. I don't want everybody like. Oh crap! Where's my keyboard?
All right, yellow here.
Give me 1 sec. I forgot to grab my keyboard. Anyways, Monty meet Sinos. Sinos meet Monty. Sinos is from Germany. He drives fast. He has a cool car, and that's all you need to know. Monty, good friend of mine. I built his PC. He's now addicted to every single game about PC gaming. He's learning how to use a keyboard and mouse to play FPS. Otherwise, cool dude. I mean, am I not wrong? I mean, you live in Germany, you have a cool car. I mean, that's all we need to know. Us car guys, come on, us car guys, all we need to know is you have a cool car. What car is it? That's the car. Awesome. We're good. All right. I'm dreading this quali. And it's at nighttime again. God damn it. What's up with nighttime? Why can't it be like daytime, like normal people? Heck, Formula One cars don't race at night in COTA. They always race at daytime. What is this? Monty,
All right, Dick.
I have a bone to pick with you.
You got 9 minutes to settle out. You gotta get some heat number 8.
Why aren't you subscribed to my channel anymore? I know. Nighttime is better, technically speaking. But it's harder to see. Not that it makes me any faster because I can see things better, but you have to, since you're subscribed as Prime, you have to resubscribe every single month. It's something that you have to subscribe every single month. Click every single month. I know it sucks. I know. But that's the way it is. I don't understand. I don't understand why they have to do that. You're, you know. Oh, you disconnected again? Oh. All right. Oh, I missed that. All right, that's fine. Let's pick up all that tire booger, and then so we have less grip. All right, let's do that. No, fuck. I'll just let him go. Oh, that's Kyle Hirsch. My buddy Kyle Hirsch. What's up, bud? Don't leave me. Hey, bud. Let me follow your line. Let's see if I can keep up with him. Really? No way. All right, we'll have to up that because it is colder. Oh, bro! Oh no!
Jack wants to pay attention.
Okay. I'm sure we'll bring it up in a little bit. Nope. Too much. Wrong gear in the SS. And Kyle's gone. I got the brake marker on that hairpin. The next hairpin is the one that's tricky for me. But we'll see if we can figure it out right now. So 100 meters is too late. So between 150 and 100 meters is my breaking point. I'm not on a fast lap, so let him go.
On your right, clear right.
5 minutes left.
Ugh. I hate those sausages. Oh, come on. I barely touched that. I barely touched that line. You and your track limits. God damn it. Wait, how do you know my tire pressure is too low? I don't have it in the what? Oh, because of the the cluster. Okay, got it. It does show there. All right, let's try one more time. I know. I don't see my dashboard on my That's not the same dashboard I'm looking at. All right, let's try one more time. No more track limits.
Your rear brakes are getting hot.
Oh no, I lost the rear, but it's okay. I still got it. Oh my, oh no.
Watch the track.
Right side, clear right.
Okay, I'll bring it up. Right now we're running, yeah, a little low, but, ooh, let him through.
All right, blue flag, man. Yellow.
I got no time to qualify for the next one. That's okay. Track limits. I hate the track limits on this track. My goodness. Horrible. Do I have time to put down a lap at least? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Not that it will matter. I'm probably still gonna be.
Caution's out in sector 2. Caution. Okay, it's clear. Yellow here. Okay, you passed it.
I got it that time. always debating guys because by setups.
The window opens
That's the
after
thing.
1 minute, the 11:50.
I don't buy setups. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't that's ridiculous buying
Track
setup
temp
because
is
it
25.
has
Air temp is 25
it doesn't
degrees.
necessarily mean it's it will work for them. So front left up 1, front right up 2. Okay. And then oh yeah, front right. Okay. And then we'll do fuel strategy at 60 liters. And then we'll do 20 liters on the last stint. That should give us about 5 to 10 liters on leeway. Oh, yeah. Dude, that guy's. I love his setup. I wish I can drive his setup as fast as he does. I know he is. I see his YouTube videos. But yeah, I mean I love his setup. It's always been really stable for me and I think it works for me. It works for me his setup. But I just can't drive as fast as he does. So I mean again, it's one of those seat time things like give it some time for as long as you're learning little by little. But according to him, the Ferrari is his favorite car. So yeah, is that Fredolin? Is that how you pronounce his name? Fredolin? I think it's sector 3. Cuz but when I get to the straight, I'm still at around 208. It's usually the last hairpin and that slow sector after the long the long straight, the back straight. I my braking points and throttle input, my timing is way off on that section. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm noticing. Because every time I look at my delta, I'm on point on the first 2 sectors. I lose a lot of time, like around 3 seconds on the on the third sector. Oh, I gotta drive. Drive. So okay. Oh yeah, let's chat about that. All right. Now we're talking. All right, we'll talk later. This is what I like. I like this. The chatting after. There's an error? Oh no. But you can see my stream, so that's good. That's all that matters. Yes, sir. We'll do just that. Drag my brakes. Who's ahead of me? All right, we got 50 minutes of this. No idiot to move to the. I know. I mean, these guys have known these guys for a while, so they're really safe drivers. I love racing with them. Them and DRL. LFM on the other hand, it's a hit and miss. Always hit and miss. How's my It is a really long straightaway. I could literally take a nap and come back still at the end. Yep. I'm doing just that, dragging my brakes to heat up. Right now, front brakes is around 450 degrees, so we're good. Brakes are good. They're up temp, so the tires are the one I'm worried about. Can never get the tires warmed up to 80 degrees before the race start. But right now it's right around 68 degrees.
Stay behind number 99 on the left.
99. Okay. I'm this way. I'm this way. I got the inside line. There's only 13 drivers today? Okay. Yep. The heat transfers. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Left side.
Oh, that guy had a good jump on me.
Clear left. Car left. You're in the middle.
I'm
right.
no,
Clear
nope,
right.
I'm not.
You're in the middle.
Not,
Clear left.
not doing that.
Right side. Clear all round.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, they lost it. They lost it.
On your right.
Oh,
Still
what?
there. Clear right.
Come on,
Car left.
Kyle.
Clear left.
You kidding me right now?
Green, you're clear.
Come on.
Your window's open.
All right, got it. Gotta get my head back in the game.
cut warning there.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Lost traction everywhere.
You're getting a lot of heat in your rear brakes.
No.
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want to come. Guy ahead of us is car number 63.
You're gonna have the outside line.
Still there. Stay right. Car right. Stay right.
Ah! I couldn't outbrake him. Got it. That's considering I can keep up, but I'll do my best.
Just run up 206, 25.9. The next car ahead of us is Campbell, car number 720. Yellow.
Ah!
Okay, you can go again. D11.
Ah, too much. God damn it.
Keep it between the lines. We don't want to
I will sure try. I would love to. I should be able to. Too much. I missed my breaking point.
Gap 2, Campbell ahead is increasing. It's up to 56.
Keep trying to push that breaking point and I keep missing it. I know I can catch that guy. Wow. The hell?
The leader is just on 206.34. Keep it between the lines, we don't want a penalty.
Not just.
Gap to Campbell ahead is increasing. Now 10 seconds.
Oh, come on. Wrong line.
Pay attention to these track limits, we don't want a penalty. Gap to Campbell ahead is increasing. Now 12 seconds. The 11.
Come on.
Pay attention to these track limits, we don't want a penalty. Gap to P10 ahead is increasing. Now 15 seconds.
me so much time. Yeah. Got it. Fine. Oh my god, dude. Break.
Brakes are hot all around. Sector 1's sit off the pace. Sector 2 is set off the pace. Sector 3 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
Thanks.
You're getting a lot of heat in your rear brakes. Car 30 seconds, closing in. Gaps now, 11 seconds. Keep it between the lines. We don't want to penalty.
Oh shit.
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want penalty.
That was my fastest lap. Invalid, but fastest nonetheless. Come on.
Keep it between the lines.
Bullshit.
The 11 catching up to you. Gaps down to 4.3 seconds. The leader's pitting now.
I missed it.
On your left. On your left. Clear left.
It's alright, refocus, we can get back. Pay attention to these track limits, we don't want to come. Next car ahead is car number 47.
Ah, too much.
Left side. Clear left.
The leader's pitting now. Pay attention to that guy behind you. Get your marks here. You got it.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line.
There's a car exiting the pits.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
B9, that's halfway.
Car right. Clear right. Re-wide. You're on the right. Clear left.
The car in front is car number 24. Okay, you're past.
Still there. Clear right. On your left.
Oh,
Clear
ow.
left.
Keep it between the lines. You don't want a penalty. Don't worry about it too much. You got time to get him back. Car ahead of us is car 7. No big deal. Buff out. There's a car exiting the pits now. Got to car number 7. Ahead is increasing. Subspeed 2.8.
Oh, lost it.
We got 20 minutes left here. Eyes forward. Stay focused. The leader's putting out. Keep that car behind you.
Oh, what the hell? I lost it. Ah, shit.
Stay with him.
Ah, no, no. Oh, oh, fuck.
Pay attention to these track lines. We've got some minor aero damage there.
That's okay.
This is car number 21.
Yep.
3 is green.
Got it, thank you. I feel like my tires, rear tires are flipping. One too many incidents.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
It's okay. Refocus here. Get it back.
That would make sense.
is Forest, car number 14.
Yep. Trying.
Car number 6, catching up to you. Gaps down to 0.45.
Rotate. Thank you. Rotate a little bit more. Thank you.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
You gotta defend your position. Let's regroup here.
On your right.
Ah,
Clear right.
damn it. Just didn't work.
Car left.
No
Clear left.
arrow.
Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want 15 minutes left.
Ah!
The car in front is
Okay.
car number 6. Gap 2, 9 ahead is increasing. Now 2.9 seconds. 10. You have 3 laps of fuel left.
I'm pitting in 10.
Keep it between the lines. We don't want a penalty.
Okay. Oh, understeer.
Gap left car 6 ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Miles, it's catching up to you. The gap's now 12 seconds. Pay attention to these track limits. We don't want to come up 10 minutes
And a
left.
bit.
Don't speed. Track should be clean on exit. Looks like we're going to come out in position 12. A few seconds behind first.
Walled? Oh my god. Too slow. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Just gotta get used to it. That's all.
Hit exit's clear. Go, go, go. The brake temperatures are looking good. Gap 2 first. Behind is now 4.6 seconds. 2 laps ahead.
2 laps ahead. Horrible outlap. Oh, what? It snapped.
Alright, blue flag here.
On your right. Clear right.
Wait.
Gap 2, B3 behind us now. 5, a lap ahead. Keep it between the lines.
Nope, still too late.
Pit window closes in 2 minutes. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right. Clear right.
Two minutes left. 1 minute before the pit window closes. Okay, pit window's closed.
guess that's it.
12, checkered flag.
Yep. That was horrible. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Underscore played applause for 50 channel points.
All right. Well, that's not what I expected. Yeah, I was. I think I'm when I drove the Porsche 992 here, I thought I was smoother and faster. But with the Ferrari, I was struggling. Ugh, that was brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. All right. Let's go back to the replay. Replay. And turn my game volume down. All right. All right. Yes, I am in your Discord. Give me 1 sec. Let me get you. Where is your Discord? Yeah, right here. You have a voice channel? I am in gaming. Voice channel. Oh, sim racing. We can do sim racing. There you go. Confirm. There you go. You have a sim racing voice channel. Oh, yes, I do have Discord. Let me see. Let me see. I am in. Are you in my Discord?
Hello.
Oh, shit. Hold on. You just left. Duh. Right. I'm going. I'm
Hello.
coming. Okay, you're here. You're here. Okay, you're here. All right. Cool.
Wait a second. I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
To
Okay.
change the audio source.
Man, that was
Now I
brutal.
hear you.
You hear me? Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. That was brutal.
It was a nice race. I mean, there were some difficulties. That not everything was right, but it was a race. It was a good
Yeah.
race.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I didn't. The thing about it is, it's one of those races. I'm normally positive about my races, but it's one of those races I don't feel good about. Like normally,
Why?
so normally when I race with Trackilicious, I usually on the mid pack, like usually finishing around 15th, 16th place when I start at like 23rd, 24th place. Uh
Yeah.
this one it's kind of like it just didn't feel good. I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
just one of the
but in the
yeah.
end, you got some damage, and you need to adapt it, and you couldn't race at the full potential of your car.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
Yeah.
everything is you got over the finish line
Mm-hmm.
and at the race.
Yeah. That's true.
It
And
could be horrible if you destroyed your car completely.
well, here's the thing about me is that every time I start, that's how he clipped me coming back into the track. Okay. So one thing about
Ah,
me is that Every time I
Yeah,
start a
it's some
race, I
delay
make
to
sure to
your
finish it.
stream. Sorry about that because I cannot uh, react in real time because
Yeah,
the stream got about 10 seconds delay.
that's okay. Um, so yeah, for me, it's like every time I start a race, I make sure I finish it. Like even
Yeah.
if I have a big damage, if I can drive the car back to the pit safely with big damage, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm getting lapped, whatever, during that time I'm trying to get back to the pits. I will get to the pits. I will get the car repaired, even though it's like a 3-minute repair or whatever, and I
Mm-hmm.
will still continue to do the race. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I make it to the point that I start a race, I always finish it, because in my mind, even if I don't place well in that race because of whatever the circumstances is, I'm still learning the track, and I might find something new. I might learn something new during that experience because I
Sure.
stuck it out and finished the race.
Sure,
So
you learn
yeah.
always something about the races.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you make mistakes and got some damage or whatever.
Yes, yes. So it's always like I'm very adamant about that. Where I start a race, I will finish it. I will it before I would DNF, but I
It's the right
realized
spirit.
yeah, but I realized like what did I learn after I DNF? If I get frustrated
Nothing.
about the race, nothing, right? I don't learn anything.
Really.
So um so ever since then I realized like, you know what? It doesn't matter. This sim racing thing is I do it for fun, and I had to remind myself, even though a race is very frustrating and whatever unfortunate thing happened that would ruin my race, it's still just a game, and I'm learning how
Yes,
to drive the
and the
cars.
experience.
Exactly. So but yeah, aside from that, I mean, it just wanted, like, again, I didn't feel good about the race. I don't know. It's just one of those races to forget. And the thing about it is,
We
I
all had that, and we all
yeah,
get
I know.
there.
Yeah, I know we do. We all have that. Unfortunately, it's one of those what did they say? Oh, I was who was I talking to today? I was talking to my client. He just started his business, and he said that like, for me to be where I am today with this business, I had to fail thousands
Oh,
and
so many
thousands of
times.
times.
Yes,
Yes.
I did
And
too with my business.
yeah, so I told him, yeah, I completely understand, because if you don't fail, you don't learn anything.
That's
Fail
true.
most
Totally.
people most people look at failure. I mean, even my parents, right? Back when I was growing up, I feel like back in those days, like, they look at failure as a bad thing. And
No, they aren't.
yeah, but now with my
Really
kids,
makes you better. Makes you
yeah.
think about things that you should do to
Mhm.
be on the top. Maybe.
Exactly. So when I had my kids, I was like, look, go ahead and fail. It doesn't
Yeah.
hurt me anything.
But it's
That's
hard to be the father and see your kids fail.
I
It's always
know
hard
it is.
for me.
It's
But
it.
we need to do this.
Yes, we need to fail. And I told them, like, in the very beginning, after high school, they were asking me what should I do after high school. I'm like, well, you can go to college, you can go to work, you can do a lot of things. But one thing you need to do is
True.
fail. And I said, take a risk, do something that you can learn from. And
You got
and
only on one
yeah.
life.
And I told them, like, look, right, I like, even right after high school, I told them, like, look, this is the best time for you to take a risk and fail. You know why? Because if you fail and took a risk right now, oh no, if you took a risk right now and end up failing, the only thing the only negative part of your failure is the fact you failed by yourself. Nobody's depending on you.
Depends on what you're doing.
Yes, oh, of course. There's
If you invest $1 million,
well, yeah, that's a
there's
different story.
something different about it.
That's a different story.
But if you succeed with your idea and so on,
Yeah.
you got the jackpot.
Yeah, exactly. So I told him, but you gotta. The thing about it is you gotta learn to fail and use that as a lesson. It's okay to fail for as long as you pick up something that you learn from, so that whatever you do next, you use that failure as a lesson to make it better next time. Always try to do better the next day. That's my thing. Is do better the next
Good,
day.
good advice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's. Anyways, that's that. that was my race. Horrible race, but still, I think you know what I noticed on the first corner, I started towards the end. I started gaining a second and a half going into the into the first corner, into that hairpin that I was so hesitant to break into because I was braking too early. And then
You didn't hit the apex. That
Yes.
was also the problem.
yeah, I
It
was having a hard time with
sometimes the
it.
problem on your lap. You didn't use the full track. You missed the apex. The exit wasn't right.
There's so many things.
How is it called in English? Oh man, I know 4 languages, and I never got right. Really.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's not the first
Hopefully
time.
you understand me right, and you know what I mean. And
No, I completely understand you.
hopefully I don't do too bad.
No, your English is perfectly understandable. So,
That's good.
as far as that's not the first time I heard about somebody telling me. Actually, Kyle Hirsch, the guy who flipped me in the beginning, had already told me that I'm not using the entire track.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an excuse, but I am adapting or starting to kind of get the cues when I'm using the entire track and when I'm not. The reason why I was so hesitant and a bad habit that become a thing with me with the not using the entire track, because when I was driving the Porsche 992, it feels like every single yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I'll kill you.
The great first car to use as a beginner in this game.
I
So
love the 92 Porsche. It's a fast car if you can handle it.
apparently, I mean, although I did learn about that car, I did learn quite a bit with that car in this game. So like the 992, it feels like every single time I hit a curb, like I try to use the entire track, I would spin. I would spin, and I was like, oh my god, what the this is not how it's supposed to be. So ever since that I kind of picked that up from the 992, I stopped using the curves. So I just stay on track, like on the gray track, not hitting the red and whites, not using the entire track, because I can put down a fairly consistent lap times. I can stay out of trouble. And then the thing about it is I did get faster that way at some point, right?
Okay, yeah.
And now I started using different cars after the 992. I still carry that fear that I got from the 992. The curve
Drive off of
fear.
it.
So
No,
right now,
but the Ferrari is a very good car over the
Yes.
curves, like the McLaren, BMW.
yes. So I'm like right now. Believe it or not, I drove the 99 because look, the 992 is one of my favorite cars. In fact, that's one of my dream cars. I don't know
Real
if I'm
life?
the like a GT3 Porsche. I would love to own
Did
one.
did you drive sometimes one?
Yes, I did. A little
Oh.
background about me was that I used to work for this company called Exotics Racing in here in Las Vegas. So
Oh, okay.
what they do is
Sounds interesting.
yes, it is. So what they do is basically they rent you out a car of your choice, whatever is in the menu per se, right? Like if you want to drive the Huracan, you want to drive the Porsche GT3, the Cayman, the Lamborghini Gallardo, the we even have the Aventador. Any of the car, I like the 458s, the 488s. We have those on the fleet. So basically, they rent those out to you, and you get to drive that on our track, on our racetrack, with an instructor.
You got
Yes.
an entire racetrack for your company?
Yes, at that time.
Oh, cool.
So, well, I got to drive a lot of those cars on track because, well,
Wow.
we get to as an employee benefits, we get that so-called experience to be able to drive those cars when we are, I guess, granted that experience like every so often. So, and on top of that, I also got to drive those cars on the street, taking it to the dealership for specific services, right? And the Porsche GT3, I mean, I drove, and that was a dual clutch, right? It wasn't the stick shift version, and I just fell in love with that car. I love it. I love that. I mean,
I only
Porsche,
drove the Porsche 911.
911. Oh no, 917.
997 GT3 RS at the Nürburgring Nordschleife.
Oh, you got to
got
drive the
that
GT3 RS.
I got it for my birthday present from my,
Oh my God.
girlfriend.
So lucky.
Yes, some years ago, but
Yeah.
it was very scary.
I mean, for me, I love
But
it. I love the car.
Porsche before, and oh man,
Yeah.
this guy had some serious torque. But after that, I drove even faster car. It was the Lamborghini Veneto.
Mm-hmm.
Veneto or whatever it's called.
Whatever how you pronounce that thing.
It's it's a lot faster than the GT3 RS.
Mm-hmm.
It got 850 horsepower. Aero
That's more
that
horsepower
makes
than I
you-
need.
It sounds like a Formula One car. It drives like a Formula One car, in my
Oh, nice.
opinion.
Oh, nice. I mean,
I got serious injuries in my neck after that.
see from me, my
Everything was right about that.
yes,
But it was really an experience.
yes, it always is. I mean, like, chances are I'll probably never own one of those, like any of like a GT3
Me neither.
because they're just too expensive, and I mean, I see the value in them as far as a dream.
I don't
car of
even know
mine.
if you want to drive something on real roads. I mean,
Yeah.
for a track day it's fun, but on a real
Yeah, there's
street
what's the point?
circuit or a street race,
Yeah.
blah blah. I mean, on a normal road, it's useless. It's
Yes, exactly.
not a
So,
good car.
but anyways, yeah, that's my, like, for me, that's my Porsches are one of my dream cars, right? So one of these days I'm gonna own a Porsche. Probably gonna be a really old one, but nonetheless gonna be a Porsche.
Oh, you can do that. Like
yeah.
a 961 or
Yeah.
and an old 911. Still a cool car.
Still a
You
Porsche.
can
It's
you
still a
can
cool
buy
car.
that for maybe 60,000
You're not wrong.
dollars.
Yep, you're not. Actually, I was looking at one I think earlier this week. It's like one day.
Oh my
No.
god.
So that's the reason why I picked the Porsche in this game. It was like, oh man, I get to drive this car. I love this car. I love the sound. I love, like, when I drove it the first time, I was like, oh my god, this thing is amazing, right? And then I started noticing that, like, I don't know what the game did to, like, I guess I've never driven a real GT3 race car, let alone a
It's
Porsche
scary.
GT3.
It's scary to drove it
Yes.
the first time.
So I don't know how it feels, but I figured, you know what? It can't be this bad when it comes to running over curves. They don't spin out that easily.
No,
So
but it depends on the tires. If you had semi slicks or street tires or whatever.
but
Street
in this
tires are
game,
very bad.
yes, I agree. But in this game, it felt like it handled horribly. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I guess the recent patch fixed some things, because when I was driving the 992, nobody in the league was driving the 992. Maybe one or two other drivers. And then when I
Yeah,
got out of the 992,
there's only someone in the front that can handle the really bad setup you can use, or someone in the back with a safe setup that cannot drive with really fast times.
yes. So, like, and all of a sudden, after I got out of the 992, a lot of the people in the DRL league, and then in Trackilicious, all of a sudden, a lot of them started driving the 992. I'm like, am I missing something here? Like, it's like, did the patch fix something? But you know what? I haven't driven the 992 since then, so I wouldn't know. All I know is I'm staying away from it because of my experience with the curves. So, I mean,
I
with the
mean,
Ferrari.
I was because I'm in Germany. I was at the museum from Porsche in Stuttgart.
Uh-huh.
It's the main factory for Porsche in
Yeah.
Germany, and there is every car
Oh
from
my
the
God.
from the earliest to now.
One of these days. You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna come to Germany. I'm gonna look for him. Like, take me to take me to that museum.
Hit me up if you're there.
Yeah, I will. One of these days, because that's I mean, my wife is probably gonna be mad at me because we go to Germany and the first thing we do is look at cars.
Oh, there's so much more in Germany. Just not only cars.
Yeah, I know, but like, the first thing we look at is like, well, it's German.
I mean,
One of-
your wife would be happier with Paris,
Yeah.
France, or whatever.
Well, the thing about
Yeah,
it is
also Paris.
she's actually going to so my daughter and my wife tend to have this yearly trip, like just them two. It's a girls trip, right? So this time around they're gonna go to I think in March, early March, first week of March, they're gonna go to Paris to visit Paris for the first time for my wife.
Oh, right.
My daughter has been to Paris for so many times already because of, well, number one, she's a flight attendant. Number two, her boyfriend lives there.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Oh God.
I know
French boyfriend. Oh God.
that I'm giving, you know what? I'm giving the guy the benefit
My
of the
daughter
doubt.
is only 13 years old, and hopefully, she got not French.
I mean, I will make an exception. This guy seems really nice. I have not.
Yeah, true, but it's thousands of kilometers or miles away.
I guess that's their problem, not mine. I mean,
It's the only thing that makes you safe.
what am I gonna do? No, I can't say no. I'm like, that's your
Do
problem.
you
What
want in France? Make sex or what?
So, but anyways, yeah, they're going to France because last year they went to Italy. They went to
Where? My parents are from Italy.
Oh, nice.
North Italy, yes.
I forgot Milan. They
Especially
went
my
to
father,
Milan.
my mother is from France.
Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, they went to Milan last year. So
Milan.
Milan, yeah, and then
Milano.
Milan. This year they're going to Paris. So I don't know where the next trip is next year, but for me, like I told my wife, okay, you can go. You guys go to Paris. I'm gonna go solo.
You don't drive with them?
Huh?
You don't drive with them?
No, no.
You
It's a
won't?
girl. It's a girls trip. So it's just her and my daughter. So I don't.
You were at Europe before?
No, I've never been. So it's just
Why not?
yeah.
It's a nice country or a nice continent.
One of these days I will visit. I promise you. Now that we're friends, when I go to Europe, and I'm near Germany, somewhere near Germany, I will let you know ahead of time. Hey, I'm in Germany. Show me around.
Oh
plus-
God,
and
there's so
plus,
much to do.
If I go to
We
Germany,
got so much race culture.
I know. You know what? One of my dreams is to drive Nürburgring, right?
Oh, you
like
can do
rent-
that.
Yeah, rent a car. I don't care what car it is.
No, there are rent cars and advisors that helps you to drive the track, and
I
even
heard.
you can use the racing taxi
Mhm.
that drives you around.
Yeah, I heard
I
about
mean-
all those things. So
I think
yes.
the first thing is you drive with someone else and not drive yourself, because the track is really difficult. I don't know
Well-
how much you train it in some simulations, but it's very difficult.
I hated an Assetto Corsa.
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
it's good in Assetto Corsa. The only thing it's different is the height difference. It's
Oh, the
in real
elevation changes.
life. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It's okay.
the elevation changes. It's
Uh-huh,
really so much more in real life than in
Uh-huh.
the simulation.
Oh, well, I mean, and the thing about it is,
But the
I'm
crowds scare you the same.
yeah. The thing for me, it's like memorizing the turns. There's so many of them. I can't memorize them.
Watch Live is the hardest track on earth for me.
Yeah. I mean, for me too.
I don't know anything. What's hard? What should be harder?
Well,
I
they
mean,
said.
yep,
Go ahead.
what?
So here in Las Vegas, there's I don't know if you heard of the track Spring Mountain here in Las Vegas. Anyways, they said they are building a track on Spring Mountain, which is about 45 minutes to an hour from where I am in center of Las Vegas,
Okay.
and it's gonna be bigger than Nürburgring.
Okay.
Yes. Is it gonna
Okay,
be
well,
as
that's nice.
interesting? I don't know, but they said it's going to
I
be
mean, the
bigger.
Nürburgring got some serious historical.
Yeah. Well,
things
that's
about
one
it.
of the thing that Nürburgring has is historical. It's not just how big it is, right? So, but yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. Go to Germany, rent a car, drive the Nürburgring. That's one of my bucket lists, as they call it.
Go to Apex Racing. There's some good drivers and rental cars.
Okay, Apex Racing. What are you talking
Apex
about?
Racing.
You're gonna be there with me.
Sure. But then you don't drive a car from Apex Racing. You drive
Uh,
my RS3.
no, I wouldn't. I would not do that. I would no. I cannot.
Why?
I don't want to be liable for that. What if I crash your car? That's your car. I don't want to crash. I mean, if I crash Apex Racing or whoever I can rent a car, it's okay. Like whatever.
Okay,
You know,
but it's expensive.
it's expensive. Yes, I agree, but at least I'm not driving somebody's car. You know, I'm driving a company car that they expect that one of these days it's gonna crash. Oh, we actually had that incident here in Exotics Racing when one of the renters or the drivers collided with another during their experience, their racing experience with Exotics Racing. And
Okay.
yeah, and imagine this, all right? A Ferrari hitting a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter which Ferrari,
Ooh.
it doesn't matter which Lamborghini, just them touching ever so slightly. Guess how much that costs?
I mean, you don't need to overdrive the car. You don't need to race.
Well, you know,
On the
people.
Nürburgring Nordschleife, it's still traffic rules. So you need to overtake left,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to
Yeah.
use your indicator.
Yeah, but most of the people who rents these car here in Exotic Racing, they don't have that same etiquette. They don't know
Okay.
that none of them ever been on a racetrack. Number one, number two, they never owned even a track car, so they don't have a single lap under their belt or in their experience to have that so-called, you know, the etiquette, the track etiquette that we know of. So like some of these instructors, they kind of just, I mean, it's safe, it happens it doesn't happen all
You
the
have
time, but it
instructors
does.
in America for
Yes.
some tracks like
Yes.
Daytona.
Mm-hmm. They just don't,
But
you
is
know.
this a commonly used service
I know.
or
Don't get me
whatever?
wrong.
I mean, there are so many drivers. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can drive from 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible in Germany. You need to
Mm-hmm.
be 18,
Yeah.
and it's, yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
it sucks.
If I see American cars and how you use them, how you care about them, I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes it's a car to go from A to B, and not a
Mm-hmm.
car like you love your car. It's your
Yes.
passion.
Yep.
It's not
I agree.
always this
It's not just a car.
mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
So it's okay.
it's
It's
doing
not just a
hard
car.
to find the right words. Sorry.
No. Don't apologize. You're like I said. Your English. I mean, your English may not be perfect, but it's very
Yeah.
understandable. I've 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 had worse. I've had to listen to worse English, and yours is perfectly audible and understandable. I have no complaints. So, but I mean, can you imagine me trying to speak in German? That
I don't
yeah,
know.
we're not tried that. I've tried. I can't
Can you
even read German.
imagine have learned 4 languages and speak those all fluent?
Well, I mean, I'm that. Yeah, I'm only bilingual. My native language and English. So
So
unfortunately, I tried to
it's a
learn
lot harder.
French
It's a
back
lot
in high school.
harder to speak more languages.
Oh, it's just I tried.
Even if those languages they are so different in
Mhm.
grammar and speaking.
That's another thing. I mean,
I mean, Italian and French are a little bit similar, better to
yeah,
speak, but English and German is so different.
yeah, from what I heard. And then the other thing is that I think for me to learn another language, I have to be in that country to be um to be learning that language, so that way I have the opportunity to use it every single day, whatever I learn. Because
Yeah, but I didn't have that luxury. Luxury.
no, we don't.
Okay.
No, we don't have that luxury. Um, you know
Uh,
what?
I I
I
was in America. I was in Austin for 8 months
mm-hmm.
for a job, but yeah, most of the time I speak German because all my coworkers were German,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and yeah, we had a lot to do. Not really.
I mean,
Um,
look,
yeah.
the fact that you're able to carry a conversation with me in English. Oh, what's up, Jake Wells? We got raided.
No, nice.
We got raided.
Brothers.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
just
forgot to follow him last time. Let
talking
me just
and watching a replay.
Yeah.
It's time to race again.
Yes. Well, I don't have any other. Did I follow? Did I just follow him right now? Well, we are in the middle of an ad, and he during the raid, so that's not a.
Ah,
He's not gonna be able. Let me see. Let me just make sure I follow him real quick. I did follow him. Okay. How many? Give me one sec. It's so small. 11 viewers. Okay.
nice.
And they're all, yeah, supposedly he rated me with 11 viewers. And anyways, oh, they're back. They're back from. Are they back?
Hello, Raiders.
What's up, Raiders? Jake, well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. And welcome in, welcome in. Right now we're just we had the race. We're watching the replay, and we're just chatting right now. I'm chatting with my friend Thanos. He's he recently joined my chat the other, was it a couple days ago, and he joined my Discord, and now we're just
Years
chatting.
ago.
And hey, what's up, man? Who's it? Who it is? Hello? Who was that?
Huh?
Oh,
What's
okay, never
happening?
mind. Okay, I thought I was hearing somebody else, but it was just the browser. Anyways, so let me finish my spiel. Raiders, my name is Buggie. I am a variety, consistent variety streamer. I stream ACC on Tuesdays and Wednesday with DRL and Trackilicious. Tonight is Trackilicious Race 6. And on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, I normally play COD or Helldivers 2 or
Oh, really?
yeah, or Path of Exile 2. So I'm literally, yeah, I have quite a bit in my, and I think of one of my viewers, Boat
Talk
Boy.
about schedule.
I do. I like to stay busy. And then Boat Boy suggested another game for us to play, but mostly just so that we can have kind of like what we're having now, having a conversation. and a game that doesn't really take a lot of our focus, but mostly just to focus on
What's that?
the conversation. It's a farm sim. Not
Farm-
really my
oh.
kind of game, but I like the idea behind it.
You mean Farming Simulator
Uh-huh.
25?
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
nothing about that game.
Okay.
So he
I'm
said
out.
that, you know, I mean, it's not my type of game, but his
I mean,
idea
if
behind
you
it.
said American Truck Simulator or European Truck Simulator, I would be in.
I mean, I can't. I do. You know what? I have that. I have that game.
Okay.
I just never got a chance to play it.
That.
I mean, you know.
It's so
Which game? Which one was that? I have it. Hold on. It is the. It was gifted to me by a friend, and it is.
I mean, it's so chill. You
Yeah.
can talk about something. You can rest
It's
from
not-
your hard day or whatever.
It's actually SnowRunner that that was gifted with.
no,
SnowRunner.
no, that's not the one. I mean, SnowRun is
That's
a good game.
another
But it's
stressful
not
game.
like American Truck Simulator or European Truck Simulator.
You know what? I might just. I've been intrigued about those games. I see some people playing it.
Wait for a sale. It's
Yeah.
the best to buy those games on a sale.
Okay, I'll probably get one just to try
I mean,
it out.
there's Easter,
Yeah.
so that should be on sale then.
So I mean, it's just it's just one of those. Anyways, back to our conversation about
Sorry.
going to Nuremberg. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually, you know, I told you a couple of days ago. I actually really enjoy this. The fact that the replay is showing the viewers how much I suck in this game is. And
But
then
I
we're
wanted
just
to
having
show you
conversation.
where you lose time not to chat with you about the nerd.
I mean,
I mean, it's also interesting, but I wanted to help you.
yeah. I mean, if you wanna do that, by all means, I'm all ears. So if you wanna,
Yeah.
we just gotta know, we just kind of gotta know the corners, because you're, like I said, you're about 10 seconds behind in the on the stream. So what you're seeing is what I'm seeing is ahead of yours on stream. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, you did say that one of which is I'm not using the whole track. We know that because of
Yeah.
the 992 experience.
You
As
don't
much as we
use
love,
always your apexes.
yeah, I'm missing a lot of my apexes,
And,
mainly
you
because of
are
focus.
too scared to get on the throttle.
That's another 992 effect.
True. It is. It is.
See, you understand? Okay, so it's not just me. Okay. It's not just me. Okay.
I mean, the 992, it's mainly driven for rotation with the throttle. You
Ye-
can rotate it with the brake pedal, but it's
I
very
know.
hard.
Yes. Yeah.
And all the other cars, like the Ferrari, McLaren, BMW, is rotated with the brake pedal. You need to learn how to trail brake.
Well,
It's
if I
it's
don't,
a very common technique to use rotation
Mhm.
to do your turn.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. Not again.
Yeah.
I'm not making an excuse. I'm just
No,
justifying the way I'm driving in the in the ACC because of the 992 effect. Back when I was driving the
992
992, we'll call it the 992 effect because it all started from there. So when I realized the 992 has this tail happy, will punish you, spin out whatever unpredictability. In racing, the first thing they teach you or they want you to learn is straight line braking, straight line braking, straight line braking. The technique of trail braking into the corner is
That's wrong.
it's later.
Straight line braking is wrong.
Well,
You need to understand.
okay.
You can if your steering wheel is at the center,
Mm-hmm.
you can use the full brake force to brake into the corner. If you
Yep.
turn your wheel, you need to adapt with your foot that is on the brake to
Okay.
get off the brake, use your turning, and then got right after that on the throttle. So, in perfect conditions, you use you apply always brake and you apply always the throttle.
Okay.
So you brake into the corner. You maybe you make a 50 degrees steering angle.
Okay. Got it.
So that's about 70% of the brake. So
Okay.
you can steer into the corner. If
Yes.
you be 100% on the brake, you got understeer and you go way off in the back.
That's under.
So
yeah,
you need
that I understand.
always-
Okay.
So after that, you need to understand that um, sorry.
It's okay. I know English is
The rotating degrees is not where you steer the car. You can steer the car with your braking foot. You can you can rotate the car with your brake into the corner, and also with your throttle.
Yes.
You need to learn how this fluid you get on the brake, you steer in, you get off the brake, you steer opens up, you got on the throttle. That's the right thing to learn.
Yes. That's usually. I mean that's pretty much in a way the basics, right? So
Yes.
you as you approach the corner, you start braking, and then
Yes.
you start rotating you start rotating your steering wheel towards the corner, and as you approach
you
it, you start
focus at
letting
the
off.
apex. Then you got on the brakes, even less, maybe 1%, 5%,
Yes.
to rotate the car to the apex.
Yes.
At the last second, you are always on the brake.
Yes.
Then, after the steering, or when you end the steering, you got on the throttle. Open up the
steering.
rotation and the
Yes.
steering, and got on the throttle.
Yes. So basically, by doing so, when you're on the brakes going into the corner, you're putting all the weight of not necessarily all the weight of the car towards the front, therefore slightly lifting, making the rear end of the car a little bit weightless, so that you
Really,
can.
the weight transfer is that what the car rotates.
Yeah,
The weight
exactly.
transfer in the front is that makes your car rotate into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
If
So-
the rear is light, very light,
Mm-hmm.
the car turns in. And
The-
if you if you got on the throttle, the car gets in a balanced position then.
Yes, then the car starts squatting because now the weight of the car becomes slowly transfers to the rear when you're on throttle, or once you start getting on throttle. so you have more grip.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
So
Because
I try.
if you got on full throttle with turning in, you got no weight on your rear axis.
Mm-hmm.
You have no chance to get any
Yeah.
grip.
I really need to learn that in this game, because that's the thing is that.
It's hard training.
Mhm.
After a while, you understand it and it's easy. You cannot change it anymore.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that I know. See, this is the hard part about me. I know this in real life. The only
Sure, I
difference
do.
about
Sure.
the only problem with me is that in this
You have
game,
no you have no lateral
feeling.
force.
I don't feel it.
You, you
Like
don't
I
feel
don't.
it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't like in real life. Whenever when I used to race, like especially when I know the track really well, I know exactly where to place the car by placing the certain amount of weight in the car. Prepare like I know the exact preparation getting into a certain corner, and a track I really know, right? And I know how the car feels. I know where the weight of the car is. I know where I know
Yeah, you feel
the
it.
slip angle and all of that because I feel it.
In Germany, we call it popometer.
Yeah,
It's the meaning is you feel it with your ass.
exactly. I do feel it with my here. I guess I'm still learning the fact that all the feeling
You
I
need to
have.
focus on sound, on what you see, on what you feel in your reel.
Yes,
It
that's it.
depends which reel you have. A direct
Yeah.
have is a
Like
little
I
bit
don't know if you
better in
noticed.
some things.
I don't know if you noticed when I'm
I don't
in
even
the
know
street.
what you
I'm still
drive.
I'm still I'm still tilting my head as if there's a G-force. You know what I mean? I'm like tilting my head, rotating my head to look at as if the
Yeah,
corner
okay.
is like
It's normal.
ahead of me.
If you're on
I'm
the
like,
zone, you do that.
I'm like, I find the funny thing is when I used to watch my own VOD, what I used to do was that I would I would look at my face and I'm like, dude, why am I looking at the left? So far to the left as if the
Because you
corner.
are immersed, and immersion is everything in sim racing.
And then I
That's why
find
we give up 20,000 grands
I
or
know
20
it is
grands
true.
for immersion. Yeah, I mean, you can be fast with the weakest wheel.
Yes.
Some people showed me that
Mm-hmm.
the hard time,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, but you pay for immersion.
Yes, exactly.
You
And
know,
yeah, and I'm like,
I like my three monitors and everything. I like it really
yes,
much, and my direct drive wheel and so.
yeah,
But I don't think it makes me faster.
no,
Maybe my brake makes me because of the hydraulic faces makes me maybe 2/10 faster
yeah,
because I can brake more precise than other people, but I don't think it makes a difference. The
yeah,
main difference is my
the techniques.
what I can do
Yeah, the
or
techniques that
or
you
not do.
already have.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's I. But granted that this is still yes, I'm still in my first year, um, playing or playing ACC, the sim racing thing. I feel like well again I always still have a lot to learn, and plus I still have a big gap to fill when it comes to lap times and pace. It's just that
Yeah.
again it's just one of those days. Like today, I didn't feel good about this race. I just this it was
Happens.
the entire time. I just
Next
when
time
is
do
it
it
going to
better.
end? Yeah, but it could be better. It could always be better.
Sure. Could
So
always be better. It could be
but
faster. It could be better. It could be
mhm.
more precise.
But I'm
There's,
learning.
I got those concerns.
Yeah, I'm learning. It's the constant reminder that nope, I don't want to.
The
Yes.
problem I hate what people come up with is, oh, my setup isn't good enough.
No.
Oh, my
No, no.
gear isn't good enough. That
No.
that doesn't matter.
No,
It's
that doesn't
it's
matter. No, 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 no. Of course.
totally.
It it's like
It makes no sense. I see people like Tim Heinemann from Germany. He's in the German touring car championship now. He was a
Yeah.
sim racer for 10 years ago.
Yeah.
No, 10 years ago he was a sim racer and is now in the touring car championship. And he started with a Logitech G2029.
Yeah.
This is not a great wheel.
No.
It's okay, but he managed to do in sim racing top times. He
Yeah.
killed everyone and got a driver academy training for a GT4 team in
Yeah.
Germany. And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he is at the top of touring car racing in Germany
Nice.
with his chance. So you don't need the best gear to be fast.
No.
You need the talent and passion to be fast.
Yes, I agree, and that's the thing. That's why I was one thing I learned in my experience in real life, track driving or racing or high performance driving or whatever people want to call it, is that I mean, yes, having the proper equipment matters because number one, it's safety. If you have to have proper working equipment, otherwise you're just endangering yourself and others around you, right? That's number one. Number two, it
You
doesn't
mean
matter
real
what
life
car you
racing
drive.
or
No,
sim
no,
racing?
real life
Oh,
racing.
really? Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Sure.
and your equipment, it doesn't matter what car you're driving. If you don't know what you're doing, you're still going to be slow. There's
Yes.
there's so many cars, like exotic cars that I've driven with on track with me, that they didn't have the same pace as I do when they had twice the amount of horsepower as I had,
Or it
right?
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter neither. Heck, I had the Miata pass me before. How embarrassing! Well, technically
All
speaking, that's
about
really embarrassing.
horsepower and weight
Exactly. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter.
and how you
it's all
drive
about
it.
exactly. So
I saw
me,
um,
I translate that same idea in sim racing. Is that yes, it's nice to have the rig, my Moza R9 with the KS wheel and my actually the seat that I'm sitting on, this Sparco seat, came from my track car. My race car. So, and I have the chassis from Next Level Race. I mean, these are all nice stuff. I like it, but it doesn't make me any faster. I know that, but I know that
what
by
I
that much.
think what
Yeah.
is very important is that you have a place. Even it is your desk.
Mm-hmm.
You have a place
Exactly.
where you can drive and know there's nothing moving. You can focus on your racing and nothing disturbs you. Not your
Exactly.
children, not your that your pedals
Wow.
are off at any time.
Yep.
We all know that from
Having the ability to
table
focus on
racing.
the race is it's one of the things
You need to focus on the race. You need to be there all the time. Then you
So
can focus on racing, and then you got good times. If you train, don't
yeah.
look at much. Don't look too much at the YouTube videos to what makes you faster. Faster makes you practice.
Exactly. And to me it's more like that's why I started, when I found actually I didn't know he was your friend.
Freedom.
Friday line. I
Freedom.
didn't
Yes,
I didn't know he was your friend.
it's okay.
But the thing about it is when I found his setup, I'm like, okay, I see him driving. I see him putting down the times that he's putting down. So this setup, I know it works because I see it. So if I'm driving slow and I'm not hitting his time, it's not the setup, it's me. So I know that.
No, you
Yeah.
can use the aggressive setup in ACC
Exactly.
and can be fast.
Exactly, and
You
I've seen
just
that
need
before too.
to learn how to drive. Sure, a
Exactly.
setup makes you faster, but it's all about five five
Yeah.
five
So I mean, at the end of the
0.5 seconds.
yes, and I've seen it too. Like the what's his name? The YouTuber Traction. I forgot their. Anyways, the guy, the one of the YouTubers that does track guides for ACC.
Oh, yes,
I mean,
much in Japan.
yeah, I know. But every time he drives onto a track, he just picks a car, sets the aggressive setup, change the tire pressure accordingly, and change the brakes to brakes number 1. And then he puts down a decent time. I'm not saying he's gonna put down the fastest time, but he puts down a decent fast time. So I know the aggressive setup also works. It's just that again, it's just the mentality behind. Like, okay, I know this guy, and I do like I do like your friend setup. It works with me most of the time. There are times that I'm like, what the hell is like his look. Don't tell him this, but his Vantage V8 setup. I don't know what's going on, but when I was driving that car last season with DR, I was getting so much understeer. I was like, what is going on?
I need to go FA for a sec. Sorry. Be right back.
Okay, go for it. I'm here. So yeah, guys, thank you for sticking it out. We're just having a conversation now, and this is the part where it's enjoyable to me aside from just gaming, is having a conversation. And I believe, unfortunately, we're not in my Discord. We're in his Discord, Sino's Discord. So you can join his Discord and join us if you guys want to jump into the conversation. We're in his voice channel, so feel free to do so. We're just talking about, as you can hear, we're just talking about sim racing and the reality behind it. No, I'm not. As you can tell in this replay, I'm not very fast. I'm still learning. Has tons of things to learn about this sim racing thing. I have gotten faster from the time that I started back in February of last year. But there's still a big gap from the front leaders. Larger than I am, that I could accept to be my fastest time in most tracks. I am a bit more comfortable on other tracks compared to some. This is not one of them. COTA is as much as I love the track. I don't look forward to driving in it because it's just I don't do well in it. But one of the main reason why I don't do well in it is because I haven't driven enough time in it. I don't have a lot of seat time in it, so for me it's just seat time. A lot of it is just seat time. More time on the rig, more time racing, more time driving, and a lot of times every time I race in a track that I know or even I'm trying to learn, every time I turn more laps in it, one of those laps will click and I'm like, oh, that corner, the way I started braking, turning into that corner, I saw in my delta that I just gained a half a second. Let me repeat that. And I try to repeat that over and over again, and to see if I can gain more time in it. I can get more comfortable in it, to the point that eventually I'll put together a lap that I'm very comfortable in. And next thing you know, I just put down a personal best. So, believe it or not, a year ago when I first started doing this, the gap between me and the leader was like, on a single lap pace, was like 10 seconds, I think, or higher. So like by a quarter or a third of the race, I was already getting blue flagged because the leaders had caught up to me. Um, Lately, for those who are following me on my stream, that's happening less and less now, which is nice. I'm still in the bottom, but I'm not getting lapped as much anymore by the leaders. Given a track, not all the time, not all the track. So, anyways, yeah. So, once in a while, I like having this conversation because I do understand that some of these it could be frustrating, especially for I'm I mean, for those who if you guys know me in real life, I'm not very talented when it comes to racing. I can manage in real life racing. I at least I believe I can manage, but being one of the fastest, or recognized to be one of the fastest, or somebody to learn from, of becoming faster, probably not. I can admit that. You know, I'm not. I can. I can teach the slower guys or the noobs some techniques that could make them faster, but to make them really, really fast, I probably don't have that kind of that kind of experience, nor have any advice to be that guy, to become that guy, to be one of the fastest. So, anyways, I think I have drug drug dragged on this.
What?
Oh, hey, there you are. I'm just
Oh,
kind of
I'm
yapping
back.
and yapping at my chat and see if there's you know, they kind of giving them a little bit who I am. But yeah, it's
Scared them away.
pretty much. There were a lot more of them earlier. Now
What?
there's just 7.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wah, wah,
Sorry.
wah. All right. It's getting late on my end. It's already 10:30. Don't you have work?
Okay. I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I have work tomorrow morning and I have to get to bed. I appreciate you having this again. You know what? This is a much nicer compared to having me reading your chat and having a conversation with you. So next time you're watching my stream, let's have another chat like this. It's much
Okay.
nicer than me trying, because you being what is it, 10 seconds behind because of the stream, and me trying to read your what you're typing. It's like, I'm like waiting. Anyways, in this case, let's start saying goodbye to chat. I will raid them out while we do that. Hold on.
Alright.
Let me find out who we can raid this time around, so that way who we following. Let's see. Oh no. I don't have much. Who's this guy? Oh, ultraviolet ultraviolence the god. Dude, this guy
Okay.
is a sim racer,
Really?
but he uses controller. I mean, he's not super fast, but considering he's driving with the controller, he's pretty decent. I tell you that much. So I mean, he has a lot to improve on considering he's new to the game, but still, I think being in controller is a whole different ball game. That's a whole different challenge to
true.
begin with. So, anyways, it's time for me to go. Y'all have a good night, good afternoon, and Thanos, it's for you. Good morning, since you're in Germany.
Thanks.
I will catch you all next time. Tomorrow, I will be playing Helldivers with a buddy of mine who is getting into Helldivers too. And let's see if we can scare him a little bit. Because I'm gonna dive him into a. That's actually Monty, the guy that the guy that I introduced you with earlier. I'm gonna put him in the most the highest difficulty tomorrow. So hopefully I can carry him through. Let's see
So
how
be
his
excited,
reaction.
guys.
So all right.
He's getting his friend.
All right, so I'll catch you all next time. Thank you for hanging out with me, and especially to you, Tynos, for hanging out with me and chatting with me a little
Rip
bit
him
longer.
if you want.
All right, so all right, I'm rating you guys out. Have a good night. Peace out, and that's it for me. See ya. All right, there we go. That's it.
Sorry if
We're
you
done.
if you